there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa and today I have created a Art Deco Sunburst inspired pattern for my bifold closet door. This door is the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning, and it was always so ugly and boring, and I really wanted to do something bold and fun just to get me up in the morning. And you know what? This turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Halfway through, I was ready to take it all down, but I really loved how it turned out. So if you love it and want to see how I did it, keep watching. I want to start by apologizing first and foremost. My camera was giving me such a hard time and died multiple times throughout filming, so lots of footage was missed. If you have questions about anything that wasn't recorded, please comment them down below and I will get back to you. I prepped the door for painting by giving it a good clean, and I removed the existing handle. With a roll-on brush, I primed the door and taped off the edges I didn't want paint to hit, and I used a paintbrush in those harder to reach areas. I did 2 coats of primer and 1 coat of white paint. Do as many coats as it takes to get your door a nice solid finish. Here is where my camera started acting up. So what was missed is me drilling holes for the handles. The handles make a perfect circle, so I found that midpoint and I taped the steel protractor to that center point, which will be the center point of the sunburst. Using the protractor, I marked out my radial lines, spacing them 15 degrees apart. The camera died, so what was missed is me finishing the protractor lines. So I only did the protractor lines for the right half of the door. Using a ruler, I carried them over onto the left hand of the door. This ensured that all my rays are perfectly aligned. And my ruler was just thinner than the tape that I'm going to be using for the sunburst. So this was perfect because it allowed me to use the ruler as a guide to create both edges and bring the rays from that center point all the way out to the edges of the door, just following the ruler lines. Taping the gold foil went fairly quickly as I had the pencil guides to help me. I wrapped the tape around the door and I followed the lines across each door to ensure the symmetry. My camera keeps dying and I don't know when it's dying, so I don't know how much you got to see of me putting on the tape, but I've put it on, following the lines, keeping everything as straight as I can. And now I'm just kind of doing like the last final touch, because when the closet's open, as I'm opening it, you see this edge of the door. So I'm just covering it with the foil just to make it all solid gold. And the good thing about this foil is when it's together, you barely see any seams, which is really nice. So it just looks like one solid gold piece. So I will finish doing that and I'm sorry it died. I do like to use my hand and just kind of smooth everything flat. And if there's any air bubbles, just push them out to the side. And now for the final part, which I'm most excited about, is putting the handles on. So we'll see how it turns out. So I gotta go into the closet and screw through and then attach the handles to the front. So excuse me while I go into the closet. I'll see you later. Ooh, it's hot in there. Cute! Oh, that looks so good. So I was struggling getting this handle on, but then I realized that because the head of the nail kind of sticks out, I wouldn't be able to close the door if, you know, both had. So using a construction adhesive, I glued this handle to the door and I'm just clamping it. I'm gonna leave it overnight and I really hope that works. We'll check in the morning, I'll let you know. So the glue dried and it seems to be holding on okay, actually pretty well, it's pretty sturdy. I just gotta clean it up with a knife here, but as it was drying overnight, I thought of a different idea. So I actually bought a screw, like this is the screw that the handles came with. As you can see, they're a lot shorter than, a lot shorter than the door. The door is wider. So I bought a longer screw that would cover the width of the door and attach to the handle. But if I were to do this again, which I might if this doesn't last, or if you're gonna do it, what I think you should do is drill a hole through the back about halfway that's wider than the screw head. And then you put the screw through it so it's embedded into the door and attaches to the handle like so. So if you do it this way, let me know. I'd love to see it. This turned out way better than I thought it would. I live in the Pacific Northwest, and as you may know, we do not get sun during the winter months. So I can't wait until the winter where it's gloomy outside, but I have this door and the gold just shining right at me. It brings me so much joy now, and I just can't wait for it to just grow and keep bringing me joy. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That would mean a lot. And until next time, bye.